This is the battlefield for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Oh, there. Hi there. Good. Thank you all very much. Hi there, players. Oh, there. Hi there. Thank you. Thank you. What a nice... You can come to my house anytime. Thank you and welcome to Blockbusters, where we have a solo player competing against a family pair. See if two heads are really better than one. Well, now let me tell you how it's come out so far. Our solo player is Fran Brent. She won the first game and has $500. And welcome back to you, Fran.
Thank you.
What would you like to tell the folks at home and here in the audience about you today, Fran?
Well,
What you want them to know
I'm
about?
still unemployed.
Uh-huh.
Still looking.
Still looking.
Right.
What kind of work do you do again?
The last job I had was modeling clothes for a ladies' shop at one of the hotels in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right.
Okay, you can model for me anytime.
Now that I can talk to you.
Yeah. Who's up there going hoot and boo? We have our family pair, their brother and sister team, Judy Cosma, Jerry Ola. They won a game, a match, and $5,000. Their total winning $6,000 now. Welcome, you two. I don't know. As time goes flying by, I don't know what I might have or might not have asked you. Judy, did I ask if you were married? I think you were, and you have 3 children.
I have 2 children.
2. Oh, well, see.
A boy and a girl, Monty and Brenda.
Uh-huh. And Jerry, you're not married, are you?
No, I'm not, but I'm looking, and it might be a lot easier now with some money.
Yeah. Would you be interested? Would you be interested in a model of clothes in Las Vegas, Jerry? No? Oh, okay. We don't want. No, you cannot get serious with each other until after the show.
Okay.
We don't get serious even after the show. Here's how Blockbusters is played. There's our Blockbuster board over there. Each of those letters represents a one-word answer to a question. Family pair works their way across the board, connecting the white to the white. They can do it in 5 moves. A solo player, top to bottom, red to red, do it in as few as 4. That's the handicap. Now, Fran had won the first game. Jerry and Judy are going to try to win this game and tie the match up. We start this game with the letter B. Answer starts with B. Here's a question. What B was the TV series in which Paul Lynde played the uncle of... Fran?
Bewitched.
Elizabeth Montgomery, Bewitched is the answer. Very well. You're doing all right, Fran. Where are you going now?
F for Fran.
F for Fran. Here comes the question. What F do you have a fear of if you suffer from aviophobia? Jerry?
Flying.
Flying is the right answer. Congratulations. It's an interesting distinction. Aviophobia, the fear of flying, the act of flying, and acrophobia, the fear of just height, whether you're standing there or not. Interesting. I didn't know that. I just figured it out. I assume it's... Is that right, Jerry?
Sure, Bill.
Okay,
Yep.
that's a point for me. Put a blue thing up there on the board for me. Where do you want to go, Jerry?
V, please, Bill.
Okay, letter V. What V is a workshop tool? Yes?
Vice?
Yes. The full question was, what V is a workshop tool that sounds like a sin? The answer is the high-powered venial, but that's another thing. Vice was the answer. Where do you want to go now, Jerry?
M, please.
Letter M. See, will have gotten to both sides, not connected them yet, and of course, Fran's going to work to stop them. Here we go. What M do you call animals that have pouches? Jerry.
Marsupials.
Correct. Marsupials is right. There's the famous molar bear and the mangaroo. Jerry, where are you going?
J for Jerry, please, Bill.
Oh, yeah, J for Jerry. We had an F for The audience is hostile here. Do you notice that? Can't even take something for your own name. Question coming, J answer. What J were first made in 1850 by Bavarian immigrant Levi Strauss? Jerry.
Jeans.
Jeans is the right answer. Well, Now where, Jerry?
Gotta have that T, Bill.
And if you score on this one and capture it, that means you've won the game and tied the matchup. Possible game win here. Fran DeBlock, question. What tea is a round, thin cake of unleavened bread, usually served with Mexican food? Fran.
Tortilla.
Tortilla is right, you block. In the nick of time, too. Well, where do you want to go, Fran?
S, please.
Letter S. Question coming. What S was the Japanese city that hosted the 1970... Jerry.
Sapporo.
Sapporo is correct. The 1972 Winter Olympics. Going to start all over again now, Jerry, huh?
Oh, boy. L, please, Bill.
Letter L. Okay. I see what you're doing. Question. What L are tax law ambiguities that... Jerry?
Loops. Loop.
Nope. We have to take your first answer. It must be right. I now repeat it for Fran. Break for Fran. What L are tax law ambiguities that a good accountant can fit a whole corporation through?
Loopholes.
Loopholes is the answer, and that goes to Fran. And because of the time element, we must take first answer. Jerry, I know you understand. Where to, Fran?
W, please.
Letter W. Get you almost there, but not quite. Here's the question. What W was the married name of Martha Dandridge? Fran? You get a shot at it, Jerry. What W, Jerry has his hand up, was the married name of Martha Dandridge?
Washington.
Washington is the right answer, yes. Where to, Jerry?
G, please, Bill.
Letter G. Okay. Here it comes. What G was David Carradine's Kung Fu nickname? Jerry.
Grasshopper.
You're right again, Jerry. Very good. Okay. And now where, sir?
P, please.
Letter P. Okay. Here's a question. What P did Thomas Edison consider his favorite invention? Jerry.
Phonograph.
Phonograph is the right answer. You're on a run. What a long path it's going to be. Where are you going, Jerry?
H, please.
Okay, you want to block again, of course, Fran. Here comes the H question. What H are American Olympic skaters Beth, Fran,
Hayden.
and Eric? Hayden is the right answer, and Fran blocks. Where are you going, Fran?
I'll go for the D.
And if she gets it, she will have won the game and the match. Jerry and Judy to block. This is a big one. Possible game for Fran. What D is the home of Florida's famous... Fran?
Disney World.
No. I repeat it now for either Judy or Jerry. What D is the home of Florida's famous 500-mile car race, Jerry?
Daytona.
Daytona
Right.
is the right answer, and you capture that one. Where are you going, Jerry?
C, Bill.
Letter C. And you see what happens if they get the C. That's the connection. They tie the match. Question. What C is an African country or TV's Mr. Everett? Time. Chad. The country of Chad and Chad Everett. We come up with another C question. Family pair can win it and tie the match. What C was the brand... let me reread. What C was the band that accompanied rock legend Buddy Holly? Okay, everybody. No reason to take a chance. The answer, Crickets. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Another C question. Ready? What C is sometimes called ink, mud, varnish remover, or Joe? Please don't help. Jerry, you beat the buzzer.
Coffee.
You won the game. That's right. We have a tie match here. A win for the family pair and $500. And we'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word for you.
sometimes called Blue Ball Removal Gel.
Game show thrills to make your heart pound. With Halloween thrills all around.
Are we ready to play the feud?
And not to be outdone, devilish whammies mixed in for fun. Plus extra ghoulish bites of the great Halloween fright fights.
Electrify the lights.
That was so good! Game show thrillers starts October 26th on Boozer. Let's play.
Well, now we got tie. Tie match. Tiebreaker coming up. This is going to do it. 500 for Fran. Jerry and Judy have 6,500, 501 in this match. And this is the game for the match and the chance at the $5,000 additional. Question coming. Going to begin this one with the letter Q. So if you're all ready, here we go. What Q is the leader of Libya? Fran?
Kiafi.
Time. I repeat it now in its entirety for either Jerry or Judy. What Q is the leader of Libya? Who wants to take it, Jerry?
Quiafa?
Nope. No, we were both all around it. Gaddafi.
Right.
Q-A-D-H-A-F-I. It's hard to say. But I said it. But I had it on the card.
Helps, yeah.
I had a little help here called writing stuff. Okay, we come up with another Q question. Everybody ready? What Q is the timekeeping crystal in Jerry?
Quartz.
Digital watches. Quartz is the answer. Okay, the family pair scores first.
I, please.
Letter I. Answer starts with I. What I is where food goes after it leaves the stomach? Jerry?
Intestines.
Intestines is the right answer. Come on, Fran. Where are you going, Jerry?
L, please.
Letter L. What L were Lord Fauntleroy or Louisa May Alcott's, Jerry?
Little.
Women. Little is the answer. You did it again. He's getting it in there.
S, please.
Letter S. Here it comes at you. What S was the source of power for the famous old car built, Fran?
Steam.
By the Stanley Brothers. Steam is the answer. Yes, Fran. You're up there now. Stanley Steamer. Where are you going, Fran?
D, please.
Letter D. What D is the creature whose meat is called venison? Jerry.
Deer.
Deer. Right answer goes to the family pair. Uh-oh. Yes, sir?
K, please, Bill.
If they get it, it's game and match. Fran wants to block. K. What K are foods certified to be clean? Fran?
AK.
No. Repeat it in its entirety for either Judy or Jerry in a possible game. What K are foods, and please don't help, certified to be clean and wholesome in the Jewish faith? Jerry?
Kosher.
That's it. It's game and match. Kosher is it. Congratulations, Judy and Jerry. That's another $500. That's $1,000 plus the $6,000 you've got. $7,000 you're working on now. Hey, Fran, thank you.
Thank you.
You were nice to come here and play the game so well and take away $500
Right.
in our appreciation.
Thank you.
We'll be back to give our family pair a chance at $5,000 on the gold run in a moment. But right now, we're going to go out and earn some
I'm glad you won something.
You wonder what happens when a commercial is on. Commercial is on, playing, you know, making the money. That's the reason we're here, to sell the stuff, and the commercial is selling it. So you wonder what's happening here? I'll tell you. Jerry and Judy have been having a very serious conversation because they have things to discuss. I mean, last time Jerry went up, I think, and he won $5,000. Your total winnings now $7,000. So now there's a shot at making it another $5,000, which would bring you up to 12. Who's what did this big discussion? Judy, you're pointing.
My little brother.
You want the little kid there, huh? Kid brother. You ready, Jerry?
Sure am.
Okay, you're going to push this thing. Come on over here. Give you a shot at another $5,000 on Golden Run. Good luck. Well, just that, between you and $5,000, a lot of those funny-looking letters. You know how Golden Run works. You work your way left to right, make the connection. The minute you do, the second you do, $5,000 is yours. You get stuck, go on. You know, you can make a path around it. Put 60 seconds up there, please. Okay, now we have Jerry Ola, part of a brother and sister team, trying for $5,000 in 60 seconds. Good luck, Jerry.
U.S.
He said, I want you.
Uncle Sam.
Yes.
J.L.
The Swedish Nightingale.
Jenny Lind.
Yes.
S.G.
Determined that cigarette smoking is dangerous to
Surgeon
you.
General.
Yes.
A.
The largest artery in the body.
Aorta. KJ.
He signed the Magna Carta.
King John.
You did it. Congratulations. Good. Boy, you have a lot of time. How much? 37 billion. Boy. I don't know if that was a record or not. Boy. Congratulations. Boy, that was, I don't know what the record is for getting across there, but you had 37 seconds left on the clock, which means it only took you 23. It wasn't a record, but what do you care? You have 12,000. Now go on back, make yourself comfortable. We'll meet some people there. Back here. We got to go out now. We just gave 5,000 away. We're going out and earn some more. Back in a moment. Jerry and Judy are starting off pretty well. We have a very good opponent, I am told by our staff who knows about these things. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Robin Grayson. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I know you know Judy and Jerry, but
Oh, yes.
we haven't had a chance to fish. How are you, Robin?
Just fine. How about
What do
yourself?
you? Fine, thank you. What do you want to tell me and the folks about you?
Well, I'm originally from Berkeley, California. I live in Long Beach now. I'm a merchant seaman. I've been that for 10 years, and I'm also a musician.
A merchant seaman? and
Yes.
Okay. I don't know whether they're cheering for the merchant seaman or the musician in you, but whatever. You know how this works, don't you?
Yes, I do, yeah.
Okay, we're going to start you all out on a game now. This one begins with the letter Y. The minute you think you know, Robin, hit the button. Question. What Y was the town where Roosevelt, Stalin, and Churchill, Jerry,
Yalta.
met to discuss the end of World War II? Yalta is right. See, Robin, you're just starting, so you have to get in the swing of things. Sometimes the minute you have an inkling, take your chance. At least that's my advice. It's not always right. What do you say, Jerry?
G, please.
G. What G did actor Elliot Goldstein change his last... Judy.
Gould.
Last name, too. Gould is right, Judy. That's right. Hey, now. You finally got in the game, Judy. I thought you were along there for a ride, but you came up with Gould. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to L.
All
No, don't let her
Okay.
out.
I'm not going to say anything. Robin, try to interrupt here.
Okay.
What L was the name of Herman Munster's wife? Jerry.
Lillian.
Nope. Repeat it now for Robin. Robin, what L was the name of Herman Munster's wife?
Lydia?
Nope. It was Lily. Lillian was close. Lydia was not far off. Oh, well, that's life, isn't it, when you're married to a Munster? We come up with another L question. What L is called Simba in Swahili? Jerry.
Lion.
Lion is right. Simba the lion. I like the way you make your dots. You get your little hexagons, you spread them out, and then you fill them in. Where are you going, Jer?
I, please.
Letter I. That'll fill in that right side there. Robin, try to block them. Question. What I is Saddam Hussein the president of? Robin?
India.
Nope. Repeat it now for our family pair. What I is Saddam Hussein the president of? Who wants to take a shot? Okay, Jerry.
Iran.
Nope.
Iraq.
Iraq. Iraq. Okay, come up with another I question. What I did Miss Lillian spend 2 years in as a Peace Corps volunteer? Judy.
Indonesia.
Nope. Repeat it for you and take a free guess, Robin. What I did Miss Lillian spend 2 years in as a Peace Corps volunteer?
India?
India is it. Robin, you're on the board. Where to, Robin?
Let's try N.
Letter N, okay? Up top there. Solo player tries to make that connection from top to bottom. Here we go. What N is an Alaskan city that sounds, Jerry?
Nome.
Like a dwarf. Nome is the answer. Right. Family pair on there again. Family pair have 4 that you see rather spread out. Solo player 1. We'll be back and pick it up in a moment. But right now, would you be kind enough to watch these words? Hey, thank you, Robin. Judy, Jerry, pick it up again next time. Thank you all very much. We'll see you again when we all get back here. Blockbusters. Have a nice whatever it is you have at this time. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Legs Wide Band Knee Highs. The wide band keeps them up comfortably in 2-pair egg or 5-pair economy pack. Nothing beats a great pair of legs. And from Blue Luster Home Care Products, Blue Luster Dry, the new upholstery cleaner for velvets and other delicate furniture fibers. And try Tony's Pizza with 100% real cheese, 100% great pizza taste in your grocer's freezer. And from Hawaiian Tropic comes an attractive tote bag plus Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils. Hawaiian Tropic, the tan of the islands. And Stress Tab 600 with iron, high-potency vitamin formula, concentrating on vitamins the body doesn't store. Stress Tab 600 with iron. And Brock's old-fashioned candy store taste. Pure, real chocolate, fresh, good-tasting ingredients. Brock's the candy store candy. And a representative of our studio audience will receive Tech Patio 1 infrared gas grill. Designed to heat up quickly and cook thick steaks in minutes. Patio 1 furnished by Thermal Engineering Corporation. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.